Have you ever asked yourself a question why some people are really good at what they do and reach consistently great results in comparison to the rest of specialists in their area? Well, I've been absolutely fascinated by this question and spent a lot of time researching it. And what I realized is this: true specialists with special skills and deep knowledge work out the structures, the systems of their trades, and then apply these structures and systems on a consistent basis. This allows them to bring consistently amazing results over and over again. Hello, my dearest friends. My name is Svetlana Shlapak, and I'm a senior immigration solicitor based in London, UK. And I'm also the creator of this free ukvisasuccess.com channel. I won my first immigration case at the tribunal back in 2003, and this gives me over 15 years of experience in UK immigration field. I've created another special video series for you called Deconstructing Immigration Rules, where I've deconstructed over 30 immigration categories for you. I've created this video series with only one aim: to help you understand the structure of immigration rules, because knowing the structure always helps achieve astonishing results. And for those of you who want to see how to apply this structure in practice, you can also check my other video series where I show you how to do exactly that. It is called ukvisasuccess.com frequently asked questions. Okay, let us deconstruct your next immigration category. In today's video, I'm going to explain how you can remain in the UK on the basis of your private life. There are three key components to the application. The first one is you will need to meet the suitability requirements. In other words, you need to persuade the decision maker that you are a suitable person to remain in the UK. And the suitability is generally about the criminality, convictions. It's all about dishonesty and previous immigration history. I've created a very detailed article explaining all aspects of the suitability requirements, and if you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll explain how you can get a link to this particular article. The next key component of this application is meeting the eligibility requirements. And as you can see, there are four categories of people who can meet these particular requirements. The first one is when someone has been residing in the UK for over 20 years. And I would like to pay your attention here that it's not necessary for someone to reside here legally, so they can reside illegally. And in order for someone to succeed in this application, they will need to produce evidence from the independent sources, letters such as housing trust, local authority, banks, schools, doctors, to cover every 12 months periods of length for the continuous residence, and travel documents to cover the entire period of 20 years. So there will be a number of documents which you will be submitting, but generally for someone who was residing here for 20 years, it's not a problem. If you're unable to provide this evidence, you can get witness statements from family, friends, and former employers to confirm your length of residence here in the UK. So this was the first category of people who can apply to remain in the UK on the basis of their private life. And the second one, this was a concession before, now it is in the rules, and it's for the children under the age of 18, those who have resided in the UK for at least 7 years, and it would not be reasonable to expect the child to leave the UK. These are quite challenging applications, and when deciding whether or not to grant the application, the decision maker will need to be satisfied that the exceptional circumstances exist. And first of all, they are under the obligation to consider and to make the decisions which will be in the best interest of the children in the UK. Secondly, they will be considering family relationship, the existence of family relationship in the UK or outside, and also the child's and his family's immigration status. and the child and his family's nationality, length of lawful residence in the UK, social, cultural, and family ties in the UK, and what will be the likely circumstances which the child and his family is likely to face in his country of origin if he is returned to his country of origin, and also will that be in the public interest to remove the child? Was there any deception issues or good character requirements, whether or not they were violated, and whether or not the child and the parents can speak English, and whether or not there is any money in the family? So it will all these factors will all be taken into consideration. The third category of those who can apply on the basis of their private life in the UK will be someone who is aged over the age of 18, but they are under the age of 25. And in order for them to succeed in the application, they will need to prove that they have spent at least half of their life in the UK continuously. And the last category of those who will be eligible or may be eligible to apply on the basis of their private life in the UK will be those who are over the age of 18, but they have not lived continuously in the UK for 20 years, but there would be very significant obstacles to the applicant's integration into the country to which he would have to go if required to leave the UK. And when deciding this application, the decision maker will only be taking into consideration very significant obstacles to integration, and this is for the applicant to prove, and this is a really high threshold cases, so they will need to gather a number of documents. And if you belong to this particular category, and to any of these categories, I strongly suggest that you ask a very professional knowledgeable immigration practitioner to assist you with this matter. So when considering this particular category, the decision maker will take into consideration things such as cultural background, ability to find the work, the applicant's network of friends here in the UK and there in their country of origin, and whether or not he's established any private life in the UK. And the last third element of the application will be following the correct procedure, because let's face it, even if the applicant, even if you gather all the documents and you prove that you meet the suitability requirements and you meet the eligibility requirements, if you do not follow the correct procedure, the application may still be refused. And the procedure consists of a very simple 5 steps. The first one is you will need to complete the correct form. These forms are now online, and stay with me until the end of this video because I'll explain how you can get the link to this form. Also, you'll need to pay the fee, and at the time of creating of this video, the fee is £1,033, and also you will need to pay the immigration health surcharge, which is £400 per year, and you will need to submit supporting documents to the designated post. It means that to the correct place, which will be given to you once you've completed the form, and also you will need to submit the biometrics. If the application is successful, you will be granted leave to remain in the UK for 30 months, and in order for you to apply for settlement, in order for you to be eligible to apply for settlement, you need to make a number of extensions, and you need to remain on a visa for 120 months, which is 10 years, before you will become eligible to apply for settlement. And I would like to finalize this video by giving you a link to the web page where you can get more information if needed. So if you need more information on the suitability requirements, or you want to have the correct links to the forms, and also if you are not in the position to pay the fee for your application and you would like to apply for exemption, just make a request here at this page, ukvisasuccess.com/private life, and this information will be with you in the next 60 seconds. And before you go, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. On request of my subscribers, I'll now be publishing a ukvisasuccess.com newsletter. I value your and my time, and therefore in this newsletter I'll be straight to the point. It will be published once a week, and in this newsletter I'll be giving you 5 actionable practical things, and as a ukvisasuccess.com subscriber, you will be the first one to see them before everyone else does. And here is the format of the newsletter. I'll be sharing a new video, a new information card. I'll be answering one of the most frequently asked questions submitted by my newsletter subscribers. And I'll be sharing one random thing, which is completely unrelated to UK immigration law. But this is going to be something which inspired me and something which may inspire you as well. And finally, I'll be sharing news of the UK immigration world with you and making announcements about free masterclasses, ebooks, mind maps, which I am creating for you guys on a regular basis. The subscription process takes less than 30 seconds, and the link is in the description. If you found this video useful, you can do 3 things right now. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can visit my free website at ukvisasuccess.com. And most importantly, you can share this video with those who may benefit from it. By sharing these videos, you may help others avoid refusals of their immigration applications. Because in immigration law, knowledge and clarity are the key ingredients to success. Thank you so much for your support and for your positive feedback, which incredibly inspires me and gives me fuel to create more and more videos clarifying various aspects of UK immigration law. Have a great day, everyone.